Hello.
I find it humorous that to make awakened fire, you have to have earth and air, and to make awakened air, you have to have frost and fire.
Thanks for the reminder. I keep forgetting to do a transmute every day.
Is this a crafting thing?
Yep.
Okay. Wondering why.
Fresh heroic?
Yes.
Our Board of Supervisors workshop ended actually early today, so
Hey, Andre.
able for me to run home and hopefully join you guys.
Yeah. Should be good. We're at least to the point where we don't usually have, like, a full 30 people. We've got usually, like, 25 signed up, so most of the time we're fine.
Yeah, and I know because I can't sign up to if it's too full, can't get in. That's what it is.
Some people already quit the expansion?
Well, some of it wasn't even, like, by desire. I know Narian's nursing a carpal tunnel and so hasn't really been on.
Yeah, Narian can't play because he can't
Yeah.
use his hands. There's
Which is
3,
shitty, man.
4 people who can't get in because Mac.
Yeah,
Mac
like
might have-
Mord, Soph. Andre, don't you use a Mac?
Yep.
And yours is fine.
His is on OS 13.1.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's Jim's thing too.
I am running 12.6 Monterey.
Huh.
How did you avoid getting patched?
I didn't. I just
Franklin.
patched again right now. I downloaded an update and it said, sweet. I think that Mord's further out than that.
Yeah, I think Soph is too.
So this computer is actually not compatible with the current operating system. But there is some voodoo you can play with some resources out there that let you install newer OSs than are actually allowed on the computer. I'm playing on a computer made in 2010.
So you did some computer voodoo.
I upgraded to a 12-core Xeon processor and 64 gigs of RAM, and I have a 8-gig Vega 54 graphics card. And then I just upgraded to a PCIe NVMe SSD, which did a lot of helping too.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole goal was to do all of this and spend less than $1,000, and I think I'm at like 1,200 now. But you know, for 13 years worth of I've been gaming on this for 3 or 4 expansions now.
Does it look pretty?
They call it a cheese grater.
Get the summon and Ed, can we get another one?
No, I meant like when you play in WoW, like if you have the good graphics.
Not as good as my hardware is actually capable of, in that the computer itself, the bus is the limitation. So I don't touch the processors, I don't touch the RAM, I don't touch the video memory, my bus, because of how old the computer is. So when we had like 30 people, I had to I did tinker with graphics to actually be playable, because like we're so, yeah.
Does that mean you're on the struggle bus?
On the what bus?
On the struggle bus.
Yeah, the struggle bus for sure.
Hey, Vane, do you have to go into Brackenhide Hollow, the instance, to use the decayed altar?
I don't know. I don't remember when I did that.
Elle, did you get the summons?
Everything I've read says yes.
Is this alchemy workshop? Is that what this is?
Yes, one of our kind engineers made it for me. Flame, I think the answer is no, you don't have to go into the instance.
I didn't know there were portable work tables.
Mm-hmm.
Which, thank goodness, because let's be honest, having to run back is really annoying.
By the way, I just had really good luck on the potions, so I will definitely have a cauldron on Saturday. I'm just about 4 procs away, maybe 3.
Flame, did you see my message? And Entree, did you get the summon?
I did, but I need my runes, and so I'm having to run to the auction house real quick.
Oh, sure, no worries.
Oh shit. Well, I've got enough for tonight. What I don't have is files. Can you grab me a couple files of static empowerment while you're there?
I can make you one. Hang on.
About 4.
Well,
They're 30 minutes long.
I can make some for you.
I got you. They're cheap.
But I'm already in the instance.
But Andre's not here anyway.
Can you use my... Oh, it just vanished.
Yeah, I used it. Kella.
There's not much alchemy that actually requires the table, is there?
Not much, no.
Thankfully, there's not much enchanting that requires the table either.
Thank you.
Yep.
Slime got me entree. I'm guessing they made the potion cauldrons like stupid expensive.
Takes 100
100.
potions of that to make the cauldron.
They are quite expensive, yes.
What the fuck?
I'll take another summon.
I mean, I guess we get more than 100 of the temporary ones out, but
It's really hard to use more than 10.
right?
Well, if you get into the habit, if we have a full raid night, I bet we could come close to using them all.
Yeah.
I came close one night.
Putting it on cooldown.
Yeah, I don't know.
I keep forgetting to use the damn thing.
We'll get in a better habit as we go.
Yes.
There we go, now we have an
We
entree.
used to shout pre-pot, but you don't want to use them pre, or do you?
No.
Doesn't matter.
No, because it's on a 5-minute cooldown regardless.
Yeah.
So look for that. Usually when you pop in your other cooldowns. At the start of the fight or at hero, depending. I mean, usually if you're not doing hero to the end, you might be able to get 2 uses, two of them.
It also puts like mana and health potions on cooldown.
That picture you posted is pretty funny, the axis.
Kella hit the trade button.
Sorry, did not see you there. Thank you. I was
Totem,
looking at
entree, we good? Think you're good to stir it up, Genie.
I was looking at Diax's response to my question to you.
Go!
It was in the rating channel.
Up, up, and
We're
away!
all taking the blue one, right? Is that what's up?
Yeah, all on.
Is that just because most deeps?
Yes.
Except me, because I clicked on the wrong one.
That's alright.
Oh, jeez.
To get optimal DPS from the other colors, you have to mix them with other colors. Whereas the blue doesn't need any mix. Barely explained it, and I don't remember it, but the gist of it was like, you need a red and a yellow, a red and a green to hit at the same time, or do optimal DPS.
So this is just easy. And it seems to work pretty well for us. So.
Plus blue is the best color, so. Anybody else ever wonder if we're going to get sorted into teams in the afterlife by what our favorite color was?
No, I haven't until now.
Like some sort of weird Pictionary like afterlife?
And does it then go by the shade of your favorite color?
A really
I mean,
good
one would
question.
hope in the afterlife we're past shade.
I mean, because my favorite color is green, but it's really emerald green.
And mine's lime green, and I don't know if I could be associated with an emerald green person. Although emerald's a pretty good color.
Do you actually?
I do try to keep away from those periwinkle assholes.
That's a
I
good
think
question, Dax.
I think the real question is whether or not you'd actually get along with people that like the same color you.
It's a really good question, also.
Well, the question
I
is,
didn't realize Barely was in the raid. Barely can explain the dragon thing so much better than I did.
But do we want to make Barely explain it again? Blue's good. Just roll.
I mean, that's
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why am I circling a third time?
Because it's
Okay.
you were the first to take up.
That was really disconcerting. Like, no, we go around twice.
Nope, that's our heroic this week. You just fly around killing those.
I don't know. Well, do we have anyone else who likes purple? Barely likes purple.
And Bear.
I mean, I like purple. It's just not my favorite color.
I mean,
Purple's my
Prince
favorite.
liked purple.
I would
The only
spend the
color I
afterlife
don't
with
like
Brent.
is taupe.
Oh,
Purple's-
purple's awful.
Purple is my favorite color of lingerie on a lady.
Yeah, Cass.
Does that count?
Bear.
Doesn't that really depend though on like what the other person looks like?
I mean,
I'm sure I could come to an. Well, how about this? I haven't been disappointed yet.
how many
but-
skin colors have you seen purple lingerie on? I guess is my next question.
More than 2. Like people of different shades. Yes. Look.
I mean,
Hey, wait! Why are you trying to yuck my yum over?
I'm not. It was more of the. I feel like so like a lot of people like reds and oranges and pinks on people, and I look terrible in those colors, like so bad. And so I just feel like it would be very different from person to person what you look good in. That's all. It's more of a logistical question than a yuck your yum.
I mean, it's fair. Like, there's always the possibility that it would be like, oh, that just doesn't work.
have any of you been banned for being in a crafting cartel yet?
What?
What?
Is that a
With
WoW
respect to
question?
that.
Yeah, WoW players fear that crafting cartels are taking over Dragonflight and getting players banned.
what?
Some community called Devil Sarmania is evidently mass reporting people for not crafting the way they want them crafted or something. I don't know.
Okay, here's a puzzle.
There's a
My
potato
mouse works outside of game.
too. Close, like force quit your WoW and reopen it. What happens to mine all the damn time, El? I don't know why. They both started with, C?
I'm afraid we're not going to succeed tonight. We have fewer than 5 druids.
That is a little unheard of.
What? Fewer? Wait, we don't have the minimum required druid?
Well, we don't even have 5 evokers either.
Wait a minute, do we have 5?
Yeah, I don't know where
Well, if we
Noach and
need-
Ralu are.
If we need another healer, I can switch.
We should
No,
be
no.
fine.
We need one more
We're good.
druid and 2 more shamans, or else we're screwed.
We don't have 5 hunters either.
No, we usually only have like 3 or 4 hunters, not 5. Everybody got their potato?
We have the
No,
standard
I'm
amount
trying to
of
get
months.
there because
That's right. Withers.
I had
There's
a hard reboot,
Well, and
And
Ella,
then-
did you?
and then it dropped me from the sky when I came back in because my
Ouch.
Drake had disappeared.
Oh, yep, that happened to me.
Summon stone coming up, Withers.
Am I changing?
Yes. That was transgress, right? Yes.
Weird that it came up so far away from where the green circle was. What was
I
that?
mean, I don't feel like we've had a warrior in like 2 expansions, except for like the brief week and a half that Thantos comes back every expansion. Although I don't think he came back for this one.
Well, he's been playing. He just hasn't been raiding.
Ah, okay. I haven't seen him at all.
I ran a bunch of
Who's
time
living
off
that
with
married
Roller.
life now?
What is the fuzzy drink?
Well, you have to drink it and find out, obviously.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring one. I have
Is
that.
that a
drink one
combat
day.
potion?
It has a chance to turn into a cute and cuddly creature. No, I don't think it is.
Okay,
Everybody eats
that's
potato
It's, a
before
raid,
it
it's
disappears?
basically a raid toy.
I'm a kitty! Oh, wait, I'm a wolfie.
Where is this thing?
There's a cauldron up. Or there was.
Nothing happened to me.
Well, it keeps
Yeah,
drinking.
I drank the whole thing and nothing happened.
Drink
Yeah.
another one.
Eat your
Or I'm
potato
just the
first,
cutest,
though.
cuddliest person here, I guess.
I didn't eat
I'm
my
a rat.
potato.
Where are you? Oh my god.
I'm a rat holding a glass? Why do I have a glass?
I also have a glass.
I turned into tiny entree. That makes me a snack.
That's
Oh,
funny.
honey, you were
Andre.
already a snack.
Well, an
You-
appetizer.
You went Fury of Elune instead of New Moon, Withers?
Adrian became a cardi.
We didn't have a potion cauldron for tonight, right? That was this weekend.
You're right.
Vivian?
Yeah, I need a
making
few
sure.
more ingredients.
Just making sure.
Why does this not work for me? I keep drinking it and nothing happened.
You have
At the
to
moment,
wait a
I'm New
little bit.
Moon.
Let like the actual drinking action finish.
File of...
Send Flame and Wither.
Because he made me question myself.
I'm a cat.
Oh, fuck! Look at me!
I don't
I'm
feel
a
like we're
cat with
actually
a ball
ready.
of yarn. This is the best.
Now I'm a quarter.
I'm a bunny.
Withers,
I
are you
got
ready?
turned into a
No,
tiny
because when
bunny.
it disconnected me, it lost my
Okay.
chain.
Vince
Back up.
looks like a corgi.
The Axis is a fuzzy kid.
Yes, I have.
Cat.
Those Linus.
Apparently, I do have Fury. I just redid talents.
Linus has worms.
Oh, you guys want to see a Pia bunny?
Pyaw.
Where are you? Cannot see the entree.
Ha, Vincent's a
There.
corgi.
Oh, you're little rabbit!
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm a squirrel.
Oh, I'm a fire-breathing fox.
Okay. Are we ready to focus?
No, he's too close to us apparently.
Probably not.
Adorable.
I will do another ready check then.
Sorry,
It's just
I hit
a
wrong
tank
button.
and spank, right?
I am ready.
Throw it back.
Sure.
Throw.
Huh.
The accent is ready. We are going.
Alright.
Remember to group your fireballs. Fire portal thingy.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
AOE incoming.
Cinders.
First set of flame rift towards Moonish.
Oh, I forgot to change out of my AoE book.
Alright. We'll still be
This is
successful.
AoE.
Yeah. Adds up.
We ought to make a check your build question.
That's supposed to really be part of the ready check. Cleave.
Yeah,
Flame rift to the old puddle.
Range 5.
this is us, right?
You fought the wrong commander.
Okay, yeah, Drax up. Adds are up. Fire on floor.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to
Cleave.
march for destruction.
AOE incoming.
Cinders.
Adds up.
Surround our enemy.
Special coming.
Leave none alive.
Army coming up. Skull at. Watch your melee toes. Stack for heal.
under my heel.
AoE incoming.
Fire feet. Just kidding.
Range 5.
Flame rifts. Ad's coming up. Ad's up.
AoE incoming.
Fire feet.
Shockwave.
I'm gonna try to bring the ads to the boss. New flame rifts. Ads coming up.
Target you. AoE incoming. Shockwave.
Cleave.
For destruction!
AoE incoming.
Ads up.
Special coming.
Army of Flame coming in. Got one left. Has a skull. Watch your melee toes.
AoE incoming.
For destruction!
Flame rifts.
Target you.
Ads up.
AoE incoming.
Fire feet.
Shockwave.
Cleave. New flame rifts. Let's get them away. Beautimus. Pass on everything.
We're ready for this guy, Mythic.
Yep. Pass on all the things.
Don't forget to loot.
Galagos.
And a rest,
Good one,
please.
Mythic
Take to the
now.
skies. Doubtful. Has to get
A problem with Mythic, as always, is that we end up having to make people sit out.
We must cut the primalists off from their power before we
Is it a specific group size?
Yeah, it's 20 no matter what.
Expect they won't make it easy for us.
We could take turns.
We could.
I thought it was 25.
No, it's 20.
25 would be good for our raid.
Right now.
Well, I mean, except if you, like, they don't scale it, like, it's the same amount. So if you have less than the full amount, then you've got
Disadvantage. We'll go to Taros first here.
Hey Yolda, what spec are you again?
Yaldus.
He's currently
The
on.
awesome spec.
Sorry, I didn't catch what it actually
I think
was.
he's currently elemental. So, the range zappy zap.
Lightning Mage.
Yes. I think Lightning Mage versus, I think Balance calls Enhancement Lightning Rogue.
Yeah, enhancements is definitely Lightning Rogue.
I assume you fixed your mouse.
Hilariously fun to play.
Which one?
Enhancement.
That was one of my favorite Burning Crusade specs.
I didn't like it in Burning Crusade. It's honestly the BFA where it got really fun.
They were like indestructible though. You pulled out your dogs and whatever the other thing was. Like you couldn't die. Well, at least NPC land, or PvE land.
Well, the thing I like about it is I'm ADHD as fuck, and it has so many light up buttons to push. You got all this instant cast stuff, and everything procs off of everything else. It's fantastic.
Oh, cool.
Never bored playing the rotation for enhancement.
Monk is only class.
Master, Erenog has fallen. The invaders are headed towards us.
Let them come. My creations will rend their flesh from bone.
Monk has been a lot of fun in Mythic Plus this expansion.
And Windwalker just got buffed.
Well, because that's what we needed.
Never heard anybody actually complain about buffs.
I'm not complaining. Just single target for sure, and I forgot to change into my single target spec as well. But I don't play it as well because I only play it in raid. I'll have to read and see what they buff.
I don't remember. There were 5 or 6 things that they buffed, and a couple of things that they nerfed. It's like a single target buff with a AoE nerf.
Oh no!
That makes sense.
2% in either direction.
I don't get to go batshit crazy in Mythic Pluses anymore.
2%. 2% less batshit.
Evidently, Windwalker and Mistweaver are the 2 least played classes in the game right now.
Yep, we're terrible. No one play it. That way they keep buffing. Pretty soon it'll be like Touch of Death will kill raid bosses, and then people still won't play it.
Is anyone playing it in Mythic? Like on Warcraft WoW?
Not really. The Mistweaver, even though it heals as well as Resto, is like 5.2% of all key runs.
I meant Mythic rating.
Oh, no.
Well, that's just because the entree hadn't gotten to Mythics yet. Because he is the one.
Yeah, you know it's bad when I have like 2 keys over a 10 and neither of them are timed, and I'm the 7th rated Alliance Monk on our server or something like that for DPS. It's like, yeah, no one's playing him.
I mean, at least 7 are.
Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 at the top that are bonkers, and then there's like nothing. Because my rating is not great.
I suspect that Gemma is healing on her druid a lot, though. They're in high demand.
Yeah, I think we tried to. We like more than I asked if she wanted to heal it. She's like, I don't want to play my druid for like the rest of the week.
I need to release.
Oh no, we can res you, sir. I didn't catch that you were dead.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't know.
Just blind. I'll have to wait till they're out of combat. It's just a second.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm in combat. Why can't I?
We have 9 gajillion battle reses now.
True.
Okay. Can you explain how battle reses work in a raid? Because
Oh, on trash, it's just on your 10-minute cooldown. But at raid, everything gets, at the boss pull, it gets reset, and then they're on a timer.
It's like the flying thing. You start out with the same amount of like flight orbs every time, regardless how many you had when you started.
okay, so like at the start of a pull of a boss, do we have like 3 battle reses to
No,
use?
1.
No, we have 1.
You have
Okay.
1 and you get 1 every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Ro?
I feel like it's less
please.
than 5.
Yeah,
What?
It must be less than 5.
What, Flame?
Stand still, please.
Oh, sure.
All order.
The invaders are here! Work quickly!
Coolio.
I mean, I could have sent it to NASA, but I'm not raiding on NASA. And one of our plate wearers might need it.
Enhancement just seems so
What's the chevron thing? Okay.
Enhancement seems what?
swingy. Like sometimes I'm doing crazy DPS, and other times I don't even show up on the chart.
It is swingy, especially depending on whether it's AoE or single target.
A little procky.
I mean, yeah, it's a proc-based spec. But,
Isn't that like Fire Maid?
Not even that, because I get procs constantly. So I don't know how much that would really factor in.
The deep game for enhancement is managing your maelstrom stacks. So basically, there's certain skills you only want to use at 10 maelstrom if you can manage it.
Alrighty. So remember that we are going to stack it yellow. And I do mean all of us. And I do mean the ranged people. And I do mean it. Do not be back behind yellow.
You want the ranged and the melee to stand together at yellow?
I do, because it's going to make it much easier to deal with the splitting damage debuff thing. And it means it'll be in the right spot unless somebody accidentally takes it to the wrong side. So it starts in the right spot.
Isn't there also that thing when we move where you have to stay against the line? So
Yes, I hadn't gotten to that yet.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Spoilers.
Spoilers. So just make sure we stay stacked. It's been really difficult lately, so if we could stack better, it would make my life much happier. When we get the Rock Blast, the person with the Rock Blast stays, we all split damage, and then when it turns into the Aftershock, we move out. At the same time, the Awakened Earths are going to go to make 2 parallel lines on either side of orange. I will do my very best to call them out, but I am not Nalu, so take those, make 2 parallel lines. Remember, the goal is to have 2 to 3 in each line, not 5 in one and 1 in the other, because when we break them up, it does damage. It does more damage the more we break, and the goal is 2 to 3 each time, not 4. 4 is pain. 4 is you better have a defensive or you're dead. I really hope not, Kella. I don't think they have a crib yet. So I hope not. They were out of the house this week for doing the floors, so it's just possible they have house stuff they got to do.
I was gonna say I don't see Roach either.
No, I don't see either of them. I was gonna poke them at break time. Remember that the big bad and then the little bad happens. The little bads leave permanent poo on the floor. So when we move out of the Aftershock and out of dropping the rocks, if we can stand either up close or far away so that we do not stand on yellow star, that would be super great. And then don't stand like right on top of the lock gate that it puts down because that makes it hard to use it. And then when we transition to each quadrant, try to stay right next to the line until after the rock blast comes, or the whatever it is that puts down the swirlies, because those are permanent also. And while they're not like exactly on top of us, they are close. If we're all stacked, it'll put them more at our stacking marker than otherwise. So, and then I have to scroll up. Crap. Are going to attempt to split up our healing cooldowns a little bit more because this has been a major pain in the butt. So I think what we want to try this time is have one person do the cooldown on the first break in each quadrant, and then just have massive AoE heals for the second one, so because we have more time to catch up. And then when we get to the second set, we'll have a new person for a cooldown, and then AoE heals until we move quadrants. So we'll do Kess and Etrium in quadrants 1 and 3, and then Drax and L in quadrants 2 and 4. So Kess will be first break, and Etrium will be third break technically. And then in quadrant 2, Drax will be first break, and L will be third break, and it will go around. Does that make sense, healers? Alright, and then I know, like, sometimes there's danger moments. Try to save those only if we have one of those, like, 4 breaks or something more than that. Did you have a question, Totem?
I just said yep when you asked.
Okay.
Clear.
Okay, cool. Wonderful. Ready, check.
Sorry, I missed that. Was this attendance point?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Missing Serdor, Kella, and Kess.
Sorry?
You weren't ready. Kess, what about you?
Give me one moment.
Okay.
You know, after the file and rune thing from before, I didn't put either of them. If you guys have files or runes that you maybe didn't apply yet, you wanted to do that.
Can we get lock rocks real quick?
Oh, that'd be good. I missed mine earlier. Please, Ed. Might I have some thank you?
Thanks.
The cookie.
Still supposed to grease up our weapons.
They're technically called runes, but yes, there are weapon things to use. But you have to buy them yourself because we don't have it. I mean, there's some in the guild bank.
I'm ready now.
Okay.
Still supposed to put oil on our.
It's not oil. They're called runes, but yes.
Oh, I've got oil.
3, 2, 2.
It's from the last expansion, and while it'll give you some, it's not a ton of a upgrade. Ed, entree, Etrium, Mushu with it. Oops.
Not sure L was ready.
No. I would say not. You get a res on L?
Watch your step.
Big bad little bats. Remember, permanent poop. Restack at yellow. Well, in front of yellow. There's the markers here. Then this next one should be Etrium. Barely day access Drax Trail Vin.
Watch your step.
Out. Well, that was 4. That hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's alright. Just didn't see it coming, that's all.
Watch your step.
Stress this down.
We don't have a res. You guys could probably just fall in the
that
hole
was
and
my
try
bad.
again.
Fall in the hole.
I didn't think it was going to clip that.
There's some people not in the hole.
Special coming.
Res on somebody fast.
I can run back.
I can't do the battle res thingy.
No.
Oh, I thought they
Sadly.
gave you one.
No.
No, they gave him Harrow.
Well,
I know, right?
Now, maybe if they
Yeah,
gave
sorry
monks a
about that.
battle res, they would get played more. But then everyone, like, who doesn't have a battle res at that point?
Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like
No.
all the healers should have battle reses.
I feel like all non-healers should have battle reses.
I mean, lore-wise, that doesn't make as much sense to me as Kella's suggestion, but it would definitely mechanically be a lot easier if it wasn't the healers who had to do the rezzing.
Remember the days when only druids could res?
Oh yeah.
So I had to use my cooldown on the first phase here, the first pie or whatever, because of some of those smashes or whatever. We could have probably been struggling in the second.
Don't use it. Like, do not. I would rather us die and figure out how to heal through it without it than to not have, because otherwise we will not have a cooldown up and we will just die in quadrant 2. So just don't. And part of the problem was we lost a healer and we broke 4 at once, but like we can't. We have to have our cooldowns this way or we will not make it through the fight.
Ro just put baby in the corner.
So I'm sorry, but don't.
On the other hand, if we can stay alive, it looks like we might have enough DPS.
Yeah, we did really pretty well on the normal one. Like, we almost had it dead with people dead by the 3rd quadrant, so we're doing pretty good on DPS. We just got to get mechanics better and figure out how to get our heal cooldown spread out enough that we don't just die. And what would help that also is trying to remember that not everybody with the rock thing needs to go to the far right, right? We want to make two lines, not one. Transgress day access Mushu, did you get the res? And potato is up.
Potato.
Potato.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em.
Potato.
Right? Is there more to that boil and mash 'em thing? Is that like some TikTok thing I've never seen?
No, it's like a
Looks
meme
like
from
a
like
throwback,
20 years
man.
ago. It was this whole
No,
right after
it wasn't
that.
20 years ago, was it?
Yeah, Cheney, it was. It was when I was in high school.
Shit.
It was this whole like mix of like all of the parts of Sam being like, you boil them, mash them, you stick them in a stew, and so they made it into this like, you know, remix of potatoes, boil them. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, right. I was about to go put. Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, eat your potato.
I could say 20 years ago.
My students had a lot to say to me about dating apps today. All right, ready, check.
Did they say that they were horrible hellscapes of abuse and neglect? Hang on, I have to reload.
I mean, it depended on who you asked. We were talking about the self and self-narratives and its relationship to truth and stuff like that, so it was an interesting discussion. Dismissing Karen, I think? And Flame.
I'm here.
Okay, Karen is here, but Flame is doing something.
Not even gonna ask.
Okay, I'm ready.
So Elle's just sitting back there. Was she ready? Oh, there she is.
Yes.
She always forgets to eat. I'm assuming she was repairing that situation.
1, 1.
Alright, stackety stacker. On the yellow. Kella, Kioran, Lenneth, someone else.
Watch your step.
Out of the bed.
Beautiful line.
We won't be able to get all of them on the next one because we missed one, but it'll be fine.
Well,
Did we do a countdown on that?
Yep.
Yep.
Watch your
Big bad, little bads. A restack at yellow. Barely Tyrael Vin Withers Evane.
Watch your step.
Out. This one's Etrium.
I think I stole him.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad.
do not get hit by that.
This is just heal. Moving in 3. Remember, do not stack at skull until after the swirly.
Special coming.
Moving.
Is X safe? X
No, I would not. I would just stay to the side until we're good now.
Well, I was having trouble seeing the definition of the line.
Gotcha. People cannot read. Sorry. Was ill prepared. Out. This should be Drax. The
That's
first
going to
break
be an
here.
ugly break.
Yeah, defensives on that one.
Yeah. Try, but no.
I messed up a vamp song.
That was not our problem. Big bad, little bads. Remember, where you are matters for the little bads. Regroup at skull.
So the rule on... Sorry, I'll wait till the fight.
Okay. Deaxis at Elnira yelled a Nivane. And out of the back.
Back to skull.
Big bad in 3, so you don't have to be back at skull yet.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bads. After little bads, Ed, could we set up a new magic warlock thing? Moving in 8.
Special coming.
We are transitioning. I didn't put marks down.
If y'all stand on Cheney.
Sorry, there we go. So stack it there. Deaxis, Karen, Kesslin, throw Tyrael, and somebody.
Watch your step.
Out. This one should be back to Kess.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad.
I want to be supportive and say I have faith, but I really don't.
No, but we can practice here. This one's just the heal through it. Cannot read fast enough. What is wrong with my brain processing today?
Watch your step.
Can I
Not
ask a
too
question?
bad at all. Yes, entree.
So, when it comes to the big bad, little bad, we get out of the big bad, but we should be headed to one of two places, as I understand it. Right up, like, in the boss's belly button, or way the shit behind the group.
Yeah.
Like,
And preferably not on the Warlock Gate.
Right, but basically, we all should be going straight forward or straight back. And, like, the left and right, we probably really shouldn't be doing at all.
I mean, so I frequently move back and right because it's behind where the anybody stands with the rock blast or the awakened earth. So nobody should have to stand back there anyway. So back into the right isn't as much of a problem. Back into the left is often where the lock gate is. So, and yes, I would agree with Ed. So you don't need to. We group up and then we move out of the bad. You don't actually have to regroup until after the little bads. So you can get in position for the little bads after you get out of the aftershock and the rock pillars.
Wait, does the big bad just happen in the same spot every time?
Yes, it is always at the spot we're standing grouped up.
Oh, so we don't. Okay, so we can just go to wherever we're going to go
Night, Mushu.
directly after the rock smash thing.
Yes.
Oh, see ya. Okay.
Yes, although, and I will say, and I know healers, like, it is probably terrifying the way we were trying to do it, but it felt, at least for me, a lot less terrifying overall. The healing felt a lot safer And we did the rocks pretty good too, which helped. But over here, it didn't feel as scary. I don't know how it felt from a healer's perspective.
What is resonating annihilation?
That is the big blast he does at the end of each section.
So that's the big quadrant smushy thing.
I just wondered because I've got it on me twice, and one of them's 39,000.
You gotta make sure you're getting out of that.
The other one's 438,000.
Yeah, you got clipped by it when you were running from section to section, probably.
Oh, I got into the little deal that the Warlock Gate is, or is that Warlock Gate? That gate they're putting down.
Mm-hmm.
I was in it, come out the other side, and died right in the middle of it.
Oh, you probably ate the blast while you were.
Well, and Ed didn't put up a second one on the second quadrant if that's when you died, and so it probably took you back to the old section. Possibly. Did you really? Because I looked for it. I looked for it and I did not see it. I'm so reliant on your gates these days. Potatoes up.
I saw the gate, I was dead in it. That's why I knew where.
Well, and so part of the problem is also that because of where we've been putting the small bads, like, it has often been on top of the Warlock Gate. I'd like us to stop putting it on top of the Warlock Gate. So if there's poo under the Warlock Gate going up to it...
Don't get in it.
Yeah, walk instead. What should I say instead of Vane? Tater time! I can do that.
So if you just use Chi Torpedo every time, and like, you don't need the lock.
I mean, if you have your gateway control shard on you.
What the heck is a gateway control shard?
It's something you can put on your bars to automatically use the closest Warlock Gate.
Sounds terrifying.
Never heard of it.
Me either, Serdar. Alright, everybody got their potato?
Is it a toy?
No, you bought it with Anima and ShadowLance from the vendor that you bought your boosts from.
Huh. I still have lots of animals.
Jacket potato? They really
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah, they're in Britain.
Yeah.
Oh, I never
That's
heard
what we
that.
called them in Ireland too.
It's not just anima. You could buy it with gold too.
What are we
I'm with
talking
Barely.
about?
We are
We're
going to talk
not-
about nothing because we're clearing Discord to do the fight.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
I'm not going to remember.
I will try to remember for you.
Target you.
Barely Ed Flame near event.
Watch your step.
Out. Get in position for Little Bad. That should have been cast. Healing through the next set.
Watch your step.
Big Bads, Little Bads. So none of you should be stacked right up at yellow like we were. Now we can group back up.
Oh, that was so much better. Not being stacked for Big Bad, that was great.
I guess Melee should be up there, but... Drax, L, Lenneth, Tyrael, Levane.
Watch your step.
And out. Prepare for Little Bad. Lenneth. Healing through next set. Big Bad soon.
Watch your step.
Big Bad, Little Bad.
Oh god, that's such a good chance.
Moving in 5.
Special coming.
Moving. Wait. And Kelly, your thing earlier, as long as you were red X or past it, you should be fine, but don't be forward, if that helps. Good to stack now at Skull.
Target you.
Day Access, Karen, Kessro, Withers, and someone.
Watch your step.
Out. Get in position for little bads.
Whoa.
Should have been Drax. I just didn't call it. Big bad, little bad. We also broke 4. That hurts. Stack back up. I didn't notice, or I would have called for defensives. Here comes new set. Barely the axis at El Castillo.
Watch your step.
Out. Get in position for little bads. It's gonna be 4. It was only 3. How, guys? How? It was 4.
That was 4, yeah.
We had an extra one up.
But yeah, I know we did. Big bad, little bad. Ah, we're all dead. You can just fall over.
So should we be making lines of 2 or 3 with this fires?
3. The problem is we get more each time, so like by this time I think we end up, this quadrant we can still do 3s, but I think in the next one it's going to end up being a 3 and a 4. And then in the third quadrant, what we were doing on normal, or the fourth quadrant what we were doing on normal, was we were actually making 3 lines. So breaking 2 of the lines and leaving some up for the last, when the whole situation goes bad. I believe is what we did. Thanks for the res. Get our way back around yellow. Transgress, barely day access. Finn, did you guys get the res? And overall, I think the positioning is going much better. If we can still, and I know it's hard because you're doing the door dance with everybody, but to get us to have straighter lines for the tanks, it'll make things easier. And I know that it comes from us trying to make sure we're getting far enough over. Just make sure that 1 or 2 people, 2 to 3 people stay further left.
There's a cluster of us off to the side. I'm not sure why. I'm headed back over.
Okay.
I think we were rezzed by different people. I'm not sure.
I don't think that can happen.
I mean, I think we were all rezzed over there, just some of us had already moved over. Ah, yes.
Ro.
Yeah.
Hey, Ro. Hey.
Yeah.
Say it.
Tater time! Sorry, I forgot from then to now.
I applaud the enthusiasm. All right, Kella wanted to know something.
I'm sorry.
Gateway control shard.
No, I actually think she was asking about the potato jacket, if I had to get.
Nope, it was definitely the
Oh,
gateway
okay.
control shard.
Is anyone streaming it?
I am. TE Flame on Yahoo or on YouTube. I mean, the vendor where you got your renown boosts on your alts is the same vendor that sells the gateway control shard there in Ouroboros next to the Flight Master.
You say TE, Tango Echo Flame?
Yeah.
Everybody got their potatoes. That was not the button I meant to click. There we go. And just practice, as soon as we move out of the bad, where do I need to be for little bads? And then make sure you don't stand in the little bads. If you're low because you get hit by a little bad, and the next pillars get blown up, you'll probably die. They hurt a lot. Just missing flame.
Sorry.
Where's your guy out in Orbis?
Next to the Flight Master. Okay, I'm ready.
Five, four, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Here we go. Stack it yellow. Drax Elminane Nira Withers.
Watch your step.
Out. Into position for little bad.
We have one directly behind the group.
Yeah, it's alright.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad. And then we can get back into position. Next one should be Etrian.
Target you.
Barely entree flame Kellyelda.
Watch your step.
Out.
Sorted it. Although there's somebody who...
Silence, please.
Probably only be able to get one in this next thing. Big bad, little bad. Oh, you can get two. Moving in 5. Remember to not be at Skull or X yet. And now we can get in position at Skull. The first one should be Drax for our first boom boom. Karen, Kess, Lennis, Tiro, Vincent, Evane. And out.
Is it spread o'clock?
It is getting to position for spread o'clock yet. Big bad, little bads. That wasn't where I expected it. Good to restack at Skull. Getting through this one. Next one should be L. Barely Ed, Nero, Ro, Tyrael, and someone.
Watch your step.
For with the left set, because you might get 4. Offensive. Yeah, we got 4.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bads.
Special coming.
Drax, Ed, L, Lennis, Cheney, and Transgress. So that's not not great. I think that's game over. Let's fall over. We'll do one more. Do we have anybody with a? I'll just let Entree run back. Overall, we're doing substantially better at putting the little bads in safe places, so I appreciate that deeply.
Is the door to the left or the right? The right, right?
The right.
Right.
Okay. Hit the wrong button. Where do I need to go to?
The right door, and then just follow the hallway.
I don't see
one
a right.
more.
You can also wait once we get to summon you.
Is it up the stairs?
No, there are no stairs.
We'll summon you in a minute.
I was planning to do one more swing, Ed.
One more what?
One more attempt before we switched for break.
Well, I'm assuming I'm on the way.
We will also summon you once that is alive.
Anyone not get that?
I did.
I did not get a res, no.
Ed, can we get a stone up to summon people?
Al, did you get a res?
Yep.
So we're trying to backfill my position of my level 2.
Ed, can we get a summon stone, please?
I'm here.
Are you?
And we
you
just
don't look
got
here. You are here now. Okay.
We just got like 15 applications, which is more for the senior job than we got total in like 6 months. And there's like 2 or 3 people that are like crazy qualified network vets from the Bay Area with every certification you can imagine, and I am not. And so I feel kind of weird, like this
Tater time.
40-year-old self-taught dude who's going to be hiring a wildly qualified person to be my level 2 guy.
That's always what the best managers do, though.
I'm not a manager.
Way more qualified than you.
Nope, I am the senior network analyst. It is my job to know more than everyone else. I'm not mad about it. I just think it'll be interesting for me to hire like a 50 or 60-year-old network vet with every credential in the world, and I am not those things.
You have years of experience.
Yeah, about 30 of them.
Did everybody eat their tater? I don't feel like everybody ate their tater because I didn't eat the tater.
You even yelled tater time.
I did. Well, I didn't yell it because poor Ichiran was like my ears, and I didn't even really think I yelled last time, so I was trying to be a little less oofed about it this time.
I think you should pick someone every time who gets to shout or proclaim tater time.
I 100% did not yell at all. I will acknowledge it was probably loud, but it was not a yell.
I am definitely accused of being very loud when I talk. Apparently
Same.
My volume goes up when I'm excited, and
Well, sometimes Yell Daria just has to come out. You hope they don't align with Rage Daria.
I thought everybody got
what
louder.
we don't want is Bro Daria.
So true.
Oh, I so want Bro Daria. That was fantastic.
I thought everybody got
That's
more
fair, Barely.
when they got louder.
Oh, so Barely, a little tip on that is just start turning people down. I just started doing that like a month ago, and my life is wildly improved.
So one thing to say while we're waiting for Serto to click ready is that is totally fine. You do still have to be able to hear people because sometimes they call out important things, and also we don't want people to talk over each other. So that's fine if you lower them, but if you could still hear people, that's respectful. So, are you ready, Serto?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I clicked my deal.
Okay, it just didn't come through, so I wanted to make sure before we pulled.
It disappeared here.
We should definitely add that rule to our end user license agreement.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Here we go. Stacked up. Hello. Day access tracks Lenneth Vin.
Watch your step.
Out. position for little ones.
Wow.
I think you were in the tank line.
Thanks.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bads. Oh.
Oh,
I have to stand just to the little bit to the right. Restack. Rock blast soon. This one should be E-Tramp. Barely cast Wither's Yell to evade. Make sure we get out of the bad. Don't be in the tank line. This tank line's gonna be in a weird position, but we have big bad, little bads first.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bads. And be careful, tank line's in a weird spot. Healing through. Moving in 8. Three.
Watch your feet. Special coming.
Here we go. Wait to stack. Alright, to the stack mark we go. Skull.
Target you.
Ed, entree, flame, Kjorn, shit, row, interior.
Watch your step.
Out. We're gonna have a row of 4 on the left, just FYI. For the next set, we'll need defensives. Big bad coming in soon. Be in little bad positions.
Power wood shield.
Watch your
Okay.
step.
Big bad, little bad. Then after little bads, we'll stack. Stack, stack. And seriously, stack. We're gonna want defensives here. And healing stuff. Very nice. This one should be L. Karen, Kella, Lennis, Nero, Withers, Evane.
Watch your step.
Big bad soon, little bads after.
Watch your step.
Little bads. Boom boom line. Moving in 5. Minute and a half before you can get a tank up.
Special coming.
Moving. Stay to the back. Alright, we're good to stack. This one we're back to Kess for the first set. Entree Killa. Nope.
Watch your step.
Out. Probably gonna want a defensive for this first set. Ouch, yes.
Yeah, that got an extra one left in the house. Intending.
Is it me, Lou, or?
Yeah, I mean, we only have 1 tank and we have no reses.
That was my bad. I didn't put the second line.
Was it your bad, or was it Nalu's fault for not being able to read? And my brain literally went, words, what are they? Like, I think I got one name out that time.
So,
why are you blaming Nalu for not even being here?
Because she's not here to do the names. She does the names
easiest
so
person to
well.
blame. She's also not here to defend herself. I mean,
That's right. I'm gonna blame the pregnant woman. It's cool.
so
I rolled a 78, so you're gonna need to beat that if you want to take it.
I could not. We will head out and go on break here. Oh, we'll roll nuke first, but
I have a little. So I think we still need to stack for the big bad because it doesn't go in the same spot every time.
it goes on the tanks, I think, or near the
No,
tanks.
it went on me about 3/4 of the time, and I was in a spot where I was ready to drop my little bad, but then it went on me, and my options were run to place where we don't want little bads. So I think we need to keep the big bad circle in a location that we run away from, and that location needs to be our stack point. So
We'll have to see. I've never had that problem before, but I agree that it wasn't always in the same spot.
It
I'm
was
outside,
most definitely on me. Like, I would run way to the left and up close, and it was on me 2 or 3 of the time.
Me link stuff here, and
I
then
thought
we'll
it was your fault, Andre.
The roll said it wasn't, so suck it.
Let me show you what I got.
Yes, rolling on loot here in just a second. Leather chest piece to start. It is 402, agi, int, haste, versatility. Any leather wearers looking flame?
Oh,
One.
I hope you get it. I hope you get it because I don't need it. I got a 402 tier piece there. Oh, withers.
I'll give it to Flame. It's
With
fine.
a 12 though? Like what is even that? Any other takers? Alright, otherwise I heard flame because withers is passing. Shoulders, plate shoulders.
Are we outside?
Yeah, I am. Int, haste, verse, strength. I'm down the stairs just a bit.
In fact, you're all the way down, Mr. Well,
Tyrael L, neither of you want these shoulders? 402
No, I
shoulders?
would give it to me.
Oh, possibly because our internet is down.
Plate. Yeah, I can hear you. Plate wrist. 402. Wrist. Let's say Tyrael doesn't want them. Tyrael's got fancy wrists. Okay, and there's 2 of these cloaks. They are haste verse. So top 2.
402 cloak.
Yep. Top 2 rolls for haste versatility. 402 cloak.
I believe that.
Is there another cloak also, or those are the only?
They're
cloaks?
the same cloak.
I know, but that's no other cloak. Like now we
Nope.
got cloak that's like crit and mastery or something.
Nope. Just haste verse.
I'm still trying to get back in, but I believe it is the cloak I'm currently wearing. So.
Okay.
That's all there is, isn't it?
Wait, was this the cloak? Sorry, I was
Yes, it is the
freaking
cloak.
out.
Man, y'all are struggle bussing tonight. Yes, it is the cloak. Any other takers for the cloak? There are 2 of them. Top 2 rolls get cloak. Oh my gosh, Ed. Yes, there's a cloak. I know you were being funny. Night, Nero. And Night, Surdor. Good night, Moon. Alright. Other than Kella, who was going to roll in, or look when she got back in.
No,
I
I'm
see.
In.
And you're good?
I have the 402 Decorated Commander's Cinder Cloak.
Okay, I see
the same thing.
Tyrael with an 86, and I see both Yalda and Entree with a 78. So I think... Did you,
give it to
Tyrael?
Yalda.
Oh, you did, Tyrael. I didn't even see that. I appreciate you being honest. I didn't even catch it. So then Yalda and Entree, because Tyrael is a shit. An honest shit, though. Entree, and who did I say? Yalda. Okay. And then there is also alchemy thingy.
Oh.
Vane with an 82. Anyone else? Yalda, are you still inside? And Elle, are you still inside?
Yes, sorry, I didn't. Yep.
That's alright. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing you.
I don't know how to get a memo. So, yeah.
Okay. Can summon you out. Alright, break timer going up, and we'll be back for... Alright, sounds good. She'll just holler when you get back. We'll go back to our Kurog and Diurna.
Hey, Kess, are you using Voodoo or Healbot?
Voodoo.
Somebody wants to help me summon Elle back outside.
How do I turn off the smart casting?
Oh, is that why you casted Vez?
Yes.
So let me see here.
Because I was about to hit her with a heal and she died the instant I hit her, and then it rezzed her.
I'm looking real quick. It's It's been so long that I have to re-find it. Give me a bit. Under spells and miscellaneous, there is Smart Cast, Resurrect, Cleanse, and Battle Res.
Thank you.
I
What is
recommend
Smart
also
Cast?
taking off Cleanse because it's not Smart Cast, it's more so Dumb Cast because it will not allow you to heal people even while your Cleanse is on cooldown. But Smart Cast is basically you don't want it. It will
Gotcha.
It will automatically cast stuff and not allow you to actually use what you bound your spells
Interesting.
to. It also automatically battle reses.
Yeah,
Not that it
that's why we
matters-
didn't have a battle rest, because I went to heal Kella and she died right before my cast went off.
Oh.
So instead of healing her, it battle resed her.
Yep. It doesn't affect me because I don't have a battle res, so I just keep it up.
But I have now turned it off.
As I said, though, I also recommend turning off Cleanse. It's especially annoying in Dungeon. Oh wait, you can turn off battle res individual. Oh, that's good.
I don't heal in dungeons, so
Oh, it's only for druids apparently, though, as well.
no. Paladins should have it now.
It says in parentheses druid only.
Oh. Maybe they didn't update it yet. I mean, I can stay heals if you want me to.
I don't think so, because I mean, we've lost three people, and
Yeah,
we were
we're
already
not gonna
technically
need
over.
6 healers.
Yeah. No, and the extra DPS on Kurog at least will be helpful. So.
Did we lose Transgress? Or is he
No,
just
well, yes,
rebooting?
but he's coming back. His
Okay.
computer was not happy. Yeah, we gotta do Kurog first. Okay. Like, where are we? What's the difference, Evane?
Did you switch this already, Ro?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought the middle staircase would be back open again to go.
No, because we still have to do Kurog. We didn't get all the way through them since Tuesday was a late start with everything. I feel like if we'd had one more pull, we would have been fine. But
What? On what?
on Tuesday. So normally on Thursday when we switch, we're up to Diurna and we just go up the big danger stairs. But
Yeah, no, we had a really good pull. It was just like
I was just
I think we lost a healer or something. And
No, what happened was Cheney apparently didn't eat the fire circles, and so everybody got hit with the tank ability, and we all fell over.
There's a tank ability?
Yeah, there's a frontal, and
No,
it's really nasty.
I didn't eat the fire circles, so we got hit with the tank ability.
Well, whatever. I'd never seen it happen before, and I was like, "What happened?" And Cheney's like, "We didn't eat it," and I'm like, "Well, next time, stuff your face."
Yeah,
Didn't actually say that part.
I also offered an external if you ever need it.
It's the right door, and then keep running.
Yes. I should have put a mark on the floor, but I did not. You said order, right?
Also,
Evane?
Flame.
Sorry, Kez.
No, I was just gonna tell Flame that I'm up to using Control Shift for some spells.
Oh,
on Voodoo.
I don't use Control Shift. I use Alt Shift, but yes.
It's awful. My target is on Control Shift now, and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't use Control Shift because I don't have control bound to a button on anything that's easy to get to.
Oh, I have Control bound to Control. Because I use Control for like all my external defensives.
Yeah, I don't use my keyboard. I use my mouse and a keypad. What am I looking for?
Well, you can for Voodoo, you do know you can use like numbers for spells as well.
Yeah. I mean, my number keys are bound to my keypad.
Yeah.
So, I use. Well, actually, for Voodoo, I use my mouse because I'm just clicking on the grid.
Well, like, you can also use numbers, because, like, I have numbers on the side of my mouse, and I use 3 and 4 for Circle of Healing and Prayer of Mending, respectively, on Holy.
Oh, yeah, I never figured out how I was going to do Voodoo on my
Checking to see who's
priest.
back.
Pain, that's how, because they gave us a lot more spells.
I don't even use either one of the heal bots now. I use the new UI.
I would do that, but I don't trust Blizzard to make their new UI usable next patch. They're gonna, like, spaghetti code it to be unusable.
Yeah, just use that what's it called?
I mean,
Quick
no, not
casting
yet,
or
because
something like that.
we don't have people like at where we're supposed to be. This was to see if everybody was back at their computers and to get people where they needed to be.
Like I could set up all the same stuff using, let's see, what's it called? Click casting. So I just set up my click casting control that click this left, right, shift left, right, you know, shift middle, all that sort of
You do
stuff.
numbers as well, though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But as I said, I don't trust Blizzard to actually upkeep.
I haven't figured out how to set up the default interface click casting, and Voodoo works, so I'm just sticking with Voodoo.
Yeah, the only reason I had to try was that when the expansion first happened, as is the case, Voodoo was not ready that day, kind of thing, and so I just figured it out. This way, my problem when I used the other ones is that every time there was a major patch of some sort, it wouldn't work it wouldn't be ready.
I just told it to ignore all our issues, and I was fine.
Yeah, other than the first day of the expansion, I haven't had any problems with Voodoo.
The problem about Voodoo is learning it, so once you're invested, why would you stop?
And are you on your way by chance? I think a couple of people would definitely benefit from
Where
some.
are you guys going?
Depends on who you're talking to. We're at the trash for Kurog.
And
we're not doing Terrace anymore.
Would it be possible to have a summon? I didn't think that was 7 minutes. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It was actually longer. As if Ed ever gets here.
You want to delete transgress?
I got it. I'm coming. I'm at Terrace anyway.
But all these people just landed right in front of me.
But it'll be faster to just...
Yeah, if he releases, he'll be at the start and can walk out. Technically.
Well, I'm here.
Okay.
And he released, right as I cast. Awesome.
Feels like a bunch of us are lost.
I don't think I'm going there.
I would agree, Yolda. I would agree. Let me come.
I guess now I should die so I could release.
He thought perhaps some of us were lost.
That doesn't surprise me. I have that happen at least twice
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
wait.
An expansion.
Where do we go? Left or right?
Left.
Oh, was the right way. You ran all that way for nothing.
Why doesn't it show any?
Is that going to summon once everybody gets there? Once you get there?
Yeah, if
Once
I can
Ed
ever
gets
find
here.
Ed.
Ed was at the beginning.
Are we still on heroic?
No, we're on normal.
Okay.
That explains many things.
Yes, I said as we were going to break that we will switch to normal so we can get Karag and Diurna down. Ed, is it possible you just went the wrong direction?
No, he's behind all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you guys are going the wrong direction. You're headed towards council.
Yeah, I know. You said left.
I 100% said right.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you 100% did not.
Right.
Well,
Very loudly and clearly.
But you meant right.
Super yes.
Well then, I'm just sitting here until I get a summon.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a summon.
But Ed's over there,
I feel
so
better about the fact that I was really sure as I was going this way last time that this was the wrong way. So I ran all the way back.
well, in my head, I said right, and that's what came out of my mouth. So
Well, you said wrong.
obviously, why you guys keep me in charge?
Because none of us want to do it.
It's fair.
I've been trying to organize a revolution, but no one's getting behind me.
Nobody wants Brodaria instead.
Because being a raid leader requires spoons, and most of us won't admit to having spoons.
That's fair. Most of us don't even have spoons. Let's be honest.
I mean,
yeah,
Man, I steered like 6 of you wrong. I'm so sorry.
I feel like if someone else tried to raid lead, it'd be like that scene in the movie Major League where like the main color commentary guy like gets too drunk and passes out. So the guy who's just the analytics dude is like, fastball, strike. Instead of being a sports announcer, like whoever would take over would have way less charisma than.
That's fair.
well, and like, it's really hard to raid lead when you're a tank. So Cheney couldn't do it. Well, she probably could, but she wouldn't want to.
Cheney wouldn't do that in 1,000 fucking years.
I mean, I could sure try. I just don't think I have the split attention for that.
The real question I have is how does Ro use push to talk while raid leading? I would not be able to do that. Yeah, and
you
play.
know they actually sell a foot pedal.
I need one so bad. But no, the answer is I've upped my delay, so like I can push my button and pick it up before. Thank you.
Ro, did you not ever get a foot pedal?
I mean, I have my foot pedal for my transcription, but it doesn't work. But no, I have not.
Why doesn't it work?
I don't know. The inputs don't go into WoW. Or Discord.
Oh, I have one that you can. I think you can assign it to that I'm not using right now.
So I
Well,
feel
that
like
would
if
make
Rogue
me happy.
got a foot pedal, it would be like a solid month of raid leading before the reaction was
Should be good.
correct.
Well, I don't actually want the foot pedal for. This is really embarrassing. I don't actually want the foot pedal for raiding. What I originally wanted the foot pedal for was for fishing, so that I could crochet and fish at the same time.
Hey, that'll be even easier now with the interaction button, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm really excited. And you know, you're coming next week. So
Yeah, right? And it'll be like, happy birthday! Unless it doesn't work, because I'm not 100% positive that it actually will, but I feel like it does.
that would be a very disappointing birthday. Except not really, because you'd be here.
Check it out, Cheney, and then if it does work, put it in your car while you're thinking about it.
Here's a question, Ro. Why don't you just use DK bongos and just put them on the ground and use your feet to do stuff?
I really want to say challenge accepted, but I'm pretty sure that would go very badly for me. Plus, since I haven't really been playing the viola in like, you know, more than a decade really, in any meaningful way, like I don't think my, what's the muscle that's on the front of your calf is strong enough to do that anymore.
Did you play viola with your cat?
No! Kept tempo. I tapped I was a big foot tapper, like, all the time. Like, there was so much foot tapping. Like, I'm pretty sure that even now, the right leg is much stronger than the left leg from all of my foot tap. Like, I still tap my foot when I listen to music generally, but it's not, the 2 hours every week, plus a day every week doing the tapping. Tippity tap, tippity tap.
I have to say, I very much enjoy this group of people and the very non-standard conversations.
Same.
Which I forget, but I think the DK bongos have like 8 inputs or something like that you can use. 9 if you count clapping.
What are DK Bongo?
They were a peripheral for the GameCube and know exactly what they sound like.
Donkey Kong? Is that what we're talking?
Yes, Donkey Kong bongos for.
I'm like, what did
the
Death
bongo
Knights
game.
and Bongos have in common?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about when you said DK bongos, and I think I still don't.
It shows my age because that game came out around when I was like 10.
So essentially, it was a rhythm game, and the bongos would have different inputs depending on how you hit them, where, etc. And it all came down to how the game was played. You'd have to match inputs to.
It was, in fact, the first rhythm game.
I thought Sex was the first rhythm game.
So the thing that Guitar Hero was built upon.
Yeah. It was the first rhythm game that had a dedicated peripheral for it.
I mean, Sex has a couple of dedicated peripherals.
Sex isn't a computer game.
Oh, you just said rhythm game.
Okay. We need a potato, and then...
Yes.
And the rest of our raid.
Yeah, Withers is still sitting arms folded at the entrance.
I think everybody's nearby. They're just up the stairs.
Everybody's in range.
Yeah. Tater time! Oh my gosh, Etrim, I need to see that in my life.
Don't forget to reopen your files.
Oh, yep. Alright, so remember that basically with almost all of these quadrants, we're going to mostly be stacked on the bosses, but there is a tank cleave, so don't be on the tanks, please. In this first one, we're going to stack right on the boss butt, and if you get a lightning circle, you'll move out. When we get the lightning circles on the floor, not on people, we need one person in each one so they don't blow up. On the earthen side, we have the donut. It's an earth ring that moves out in successive rings. Just dodge it and run to the safe one after it moves. When the ads come up, bring them towards the tank and cleave them down. We'll get the 2 ads right after that section. We will kill the earth ad first, and then the lightning ad. If you get the lethal current on you, run it away from the group because it does massive AoE. When we get to the ice quadrant, we are going to stack again on the butt. When we get the absolute 0, if we can group, if we can get groups 1 and 3 to stand on green, and 2, 4 to stand on blue, or at least his left foot and his right foot, nobody in the overlap, because being both of those absolute 0s will kill you. Then the fire, remember the goal is to move out of the permanent fire circles, and then when he does the ones that are rapid succession fire swirlies, do not use your speed stuff, run together as a group out of the fire, while hopefully not having the boss point at you. We should be good.
Groups for the frost again. 1, 3.
1, 3 left green, 2, 4 right blue. Sorry, I wasn't reading well. Alright, everybody said they were ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master.
Here comes Hero. Stack on butt. Stack on butt. And when people move out, move in. Lightning out. Lightning out. I'm locked up. So sorry.
Hope so.
Not mean to put that on everybody.
Should be moving soon.
It's lightning out.
Somebody not move.
Somebody doesn't move, just try to slide to safety. Lightning out. Earth active. Donut soon.
Run.
Here comes Donut.
Watch your step.
Ad's coming up. Bring him to the tanks. New Donut soup.
Run.
Donut. Res on Kess if we can, please. Starting right at this line. Swirlies go backward. Swirlies away, everybody else forward. Not bad. Alright, run away.
Watch your step.
Circles. To lightning one?
Get L in 1.
No, we have a minute and a half.
I meant 1 minute, sorry.
Okay. Transitioning to ice phase soon. Back to Kura. Backing up on his rear end.
Frost blacken your flesh. Frost blacken your flesh. Frost blacken your flesh.
Get ready to get in our group. Remember, don't be in the vent. Make sure we get one circle on each side. Nope, over here to the other group. Telling everybody.
Sorry.
Alright. Keep practicing so we can practice the fire one too here.
I mean, only killed a few people.
Yeah.
I think we can take it down.
Need to transition here, yes?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
You can pick up L.
They can reach her. Whoops.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Watch your step.
It's the multiple fire, but move together as a group. Then regroup up near the old fire.
Aw, damn.
We lost transgress.
Watch your step.
If you okay? Big heals on chain.
Well, yeah, if he transitions, it'll be okay.
Watch your step.
Can't really do more than 2, but just okay-ish.
We're about to transition, so it might be okay.
Yeah.
Innovate Cass.
Transitioning soon. We're gonna do the fire one first.
Oh, perfect.
Fire add first. Same thing with the hold. Careful with the fire on the floor. Keep it near the old fire on the floor. Bring the ice guy in because we do need to get into his circle. If you have an interrupting frostbinds is helpful. Freezing tempest and fire. In we go. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Interrupt, thank you. Frozen guy, get ready to stack. Don't know that we'll be able to get transgress up before it starts to hurt on me, so when you need extra, just holler.
Okay.
Should also be able to kill him pretty quick, but...
It'll be after the second Sundering Strike.
Okay.
In case I don't.
Okay.
After or during?
Mostly after, but during doesn't hurt.
Okay, here we go, back to boss. Now, all mechanic. I move to
lightning,
one, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Hang on, I didn't want to do that. There we go.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Don't be in front of Chainy Lightning out of the group.
Go, team, go.
Second one.
So extra love on Chainy. Lightning out.
Episode.
Psh, good job, y'all. Pass on the things. Pass on the things and let's get a res. Really good job, y'all. Even when things went sideways. Andre, did you get the res or are you too far away here? I think you're too far away.
I got it. I was just passing
Okay.
on stuff.
I wish there was a faster way back to the beginning, but I don't.
Pull something and die.
There's a faster way back to the beginning. That direction. That direction's
Yeah,
the fast way
go
back to the
straight
beginning.
through.
Alright.
These enlightened Renaissance things are for the
Catalyst.
Southwest. Okay.
Yes. Which it seems like a raid boss is 25%. Has anybody actually tried, like, can you go back and do the world boss again, even if, excuse me, you killed it once this week and have it count?
Well, since it gives you tokens towards it, I'm not. I'm not sure you could.
Well, that's really effing annoying, Etrium. I wondered when there were like no groups up for it today.
Anyway,
The
check
gold
to see
world
if
quests get you 20% though.
just general wood quests.
The gold ones.
I
Oh,
had
gold
been,
ones.
I had been told that they were gonna take that fun detected alarm out. Seems not.
Fool you once, fool you twice, fool you 100 times.
Up here come some dudes.
Or dudettes, we can't tell.
Here comes the second most annoying trash in the game.
What's the first?
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say.
Halls of whatever from whatever with the 9-hour-long freaking RP is the worst. That was a boss, I guess, technically.
I was like, I don't even know what.
They reduced his RP.
Who?
Was it Bronzebeard?
It was Skovald.
Yeah, Bronzebeard.
See, I don't know that you guys are all talking about the same thing.
Right?
Like, there's lots of things where that guy was doing a really long RP that was really annoying.
Well, I was
and
thinking current content.
No. There's the he does the crazy RP, and then there's the floor lasers, and then there's the I don't know, the halls of stone or the halls of whatever. The last boss.
Yeah, that was Bron. What's his face?
That was Bran Bronze.
Oh, with the console, and you got to protect him or whatnot.
Yeah, it's a bazillion hours.
Yeah. Remember, fire circle's bad. They also kind of follow
My
you.
healers didn't keep up with me.
Oh, I saw those balls
Stand
and
up.
I stopped dead in my tracks.
You do still need to heal.
As is tradition.
Do I?
I mean, yes?
While standing on the stairs?
Yes! While healing us. While chaos is happening. You know, the nice thing is if you stand at the back of the group, you're less likely to get hit by the balls because all of your party members are dead.
Fortunately, unfortunately.
Yep.
I love that so much as a kid. Like
That's
probably
true.
Weird.
What are you
No. There was a book technically, but then that just kind of would turn into a kind of a thing.
Fortunately, blah 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 blah. Unfortunately. Fortunately.
In the book, they're connected
Unfortunately.
to each other.
Yes.
What book?
Fortunately or unfortunately.
Wait, that's the name of the book?
Yeah.
I feel like someone's stopped paying attention to the game is currently looking up the book on Amazon.
Guy falls out of his airplane.
Did you guys know they've made a His Dark Materials series on HBO?
Yes.
It's been going for a while.
I didn't know.
People who are dead might want to just release. I don't know that we've got a res available on this stairs. Sorry.
So that's hella evil. They're like fighting amongst themselves. So like, oh cool, someone already pulled. Nah, that was.
I made it to the top and died. God damn it.
Good news is I think they'll stop soonish.
No,
No,
I think
no,
we found that the
forget
pulling
about
him does
Right.
not actually stop it.
Oh, that's
right. No, maybe it does. I thought it did. I guess I'm wrong.
Oh, I thought we had to engage the. Oh, but we did engage the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
Now you shoot your own ball.
Yes, now the balls
It's
come out
worse.
of us.
Oh, that's
Which is
right.
worse.
Oh look, it's over, but it's worse. Fortunately, he's not shooting balls at us anymore. Unfortunately, we are all shooting our own balls, so there's even more than there was before.
I can
And they're
tell you
even
on the
more
list of
predictable.
things that sound awful, shooting your own balls is right up there.
It is a curse though, so if people who can decurse clear them pretty quick, it helps. Which I think most of you are
Problem
doing.
with finding the top of the stairs is that there is a lot of trash, and we died horribly
Yes.
the one time we tried that.
So bad, in fact. I don't think you remember how bad it was.
Once.
It was so bad. And technically, I don't think line of sight is a problem if we're all relatively close.
Never mind line of sight. I can't tell because I'm busy trying to dodge balls and figure out where the hell I am.
That has less to do with the stairs and more to do with the situation, doesn't it?
This is where my children would say, sounds like a skill issue.
It 100% is.
Yeah, just hold back.
You know, nobody can burn you like your teenage children.
That's true.
I mean, I think it's a proven fact that, like, 8th graders are the meanest people in America.
And Ro, this is the soliloquy you say you always miss. Her talking about how he was her son.
Yeah, no, I'm too busy usually trying to figure out groups and stuff. That makes sense. She is yelling about it.
But is it like... Is Aonog like her adoptive son?
No, we had this discussion last time. Everybody says it's real son. Like, blood son.
So
Birthed.
Aonog was a primalist in disguise the whole time? Because I thought he was a dragonkin that...
Tater time.
So there's a quest where you work with Aeronog until the end of the quest line when it turns out he's been a secret primalist and he gets supercharged and you have to run.
I always assumed that the supercharging was him getting turned into a primalist, not him already being a primalist.
Primalist is a philosophy, not a class.
Quick question. If people could, if you're normally on the ads with Cheney, can you type 1 in the chat? And if you're normally on Diurna, type 2 in the chat for me.
Hell.
3 is for I have no idea.
There is, Cass.
Oh, you did 3 as well? I didn't even notice.
Barely, are you not in Discord?
Oh, Barely's here. So we have to split for the first half of this. I don't know if Barely's been here for this boss actually the last few weeks. So we have to split kind of in the first phase where... Okay, that's what I thought, Lenith. Where Cheney runs around with a group of people to DPS the ads to get the ads, and then the other tank, and then at least me and Vincent, and then some other DPS stay with Diurna to break the eggs. I thought you and Nalu were the ads healer last time. Oh, I put you over there at Atrium, so
I have been at I've been
on the tank. I remember because we moved you.
I'm sorry, yes, tank healing.
Yeah. Let's try groups 1 and 3 on the boss, and 2 and 4 on Cheney and the ads. Wait. I think I want Kess here.
You don't have enough healers. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Transgress is going to take a shit ton of damage pretty much constantly.
Oh, you telling me to go holy?
Way more than
No, I'm just saying be prepared.
I'm just saying when I was healing this fight, 90% of what I did was heal Transgress with L, and then the other 10% was heal the rest of the party around the boss, because Transgress just takes a ton of damage.
That basically translates to play holy because Disc sucks at tank healing.
Let's try it barely with you on boss burst. We'll see if we've got enough DPS. It doesn't take as much as I often think it does, so it should be fine. All right. Hopefully that'll be good. All right. So the other thing is so people who are following Cheney, like just follow Cheney, interrupt stuff, murder stuff, don't stand in stuff. No, other way around. 2-4 boss. No, 1-3
ads,
boss. 2-4 ads.
So you're putting me on boss?
No, I do not mean to do that. There you go. No, I want you over there.
This first page right over here, right?
Yeah, Yes, and then if you're on the boss stuff, whenever she sticks her staff in the ground, there's going to be an extra action button. Do not touch it. Only me and Vincent do the touchy buttons. And then when we get to phase 2, if the lightning targets you, run it away from the group without running it over your friends. If you get broken in ice, like you should be able to like shift out of it if you have one of those abilities, or you just need to DPS it down. And then don't stay on the fire. And we'll harrow in the second phase. And apparently Nalu and Roach are totally fine and safe. The baby is not happening. They just fell asleep.
That's because they've been displaced, and being displaced is exhausting.
It is. Just missing Karen.
Don't forget to interrupt the farmless mages if you're in the aggro.
Yes, please.
Stupid padding boss is the worst.
Spread. Watch your
feet. That's a thing too, apparently.
Special coming.
Timer's up.
Ads come.
AOE incoming.
Shroud. Which is a healy thing. Gotta either dispel or heal through the absorb.
Don't forget to interrupt mages.
Fire. Timer's coming up.
Special coming.
Staff.
Spread. Watch your step. Kill ads.
Ads coming up.
AOE incoming.
Shroud.
Special coming. Range 5. Spread. Watch your step. Range 5.
Egg timer's up.
Special coming. Spread.
Feet.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Shroud.
Kill ads.
Egg timer.
Special coming.
Staff.
Shockwave. Spread. Watch your step.
Feet. Egg timer's up.
Special coming. Spread.
Are we done with that?
Watch your
No.
step. AOE incoming.
Shroud.
There we go.
Kill ads.
We have 12 eggs left. Egg timer.
Special coming. Spread. Watch your step. Kill ads. AOE incoming.
Shroud.
Special coming. Spread.
Staff.
Watch your step.
Feet.
Kill ads.
Egg timer's up.
Special coming. Spread.
Staff.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
Feet. Six eggs left.
AOE incoming.
Shroud.
Shockwave. Kill ads.
Egg timer.
Spread. Shock.
Feet.
Watch your step. Special coming.
Four eggs left.
Where are the next ones?
Egg timer's up.
Spread.
Oh, add
Watch
coming
your
in.
step.
More ads?
Special coming. AOE incoming. Kill ads.
2 eggs left.
Kudos on ads team for
Spread.
melting.
Watch
Good.
your step.
Fire feet. Egg
Special
timers.
coming. Kill ads.
Okay, finish off the ads and we'll come together.
Spread.
Wild not fire feet.
AOE incoming.
Shroud. Rooted.
Oh, you can master spell that?
Cool. Didn't know that.
Special
Spread out.
coming.
Take the great staff away from your friends and yourself. And here's your heroism.
Innovate cast.
Spread. Watch your step.
Fire feet. Staff soon.
Special coming.
Run away from the lightning.
AOE incoming. Spread. Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Special coming.
Staff.
Spread. Watch your step.
Fire feet. Shroud coming in.
Special coming.
Staff.
Target AOE
Careful, because
incoming.
Shroud at the same time. You're loving those people with the staff. Good job, healer.
Spread.
Fire
Watch your
feet.
step. Special coming.
The fact that I can master spell the root is very nice.
Vane, where are you? There you are.
Is this first time down picture time, or I can't remember?
No, we've done it. We've done it a couple of times. Pass on things.
Thank you, Ro.
You're welcome.
Now is the time.
I will put it to good use.
Wonderful.
Together we can achieve
We
anything.
will
All will be well.
pass on things, and then I will do loot.
And we now have the skip in normal.
Woohoo! Probably make sure I turn that in. Okay.
If anybody was hesitating, some air and fire would help, but we're well on our way to a good cauldron on Saturday.
Alright, I am going to link what we have and then roll. Alright, starting with Hunter, Mage, Druid, class chest, tier chest, 395. Any other Hunter, Mage, Druid? Barely, Flame already won a piece, so it's still yours. Oh, unless Withers does that to you.
No. Give it to Barely, it's fine. I have an upgradable piece, so I can. It's slower than that, but I can get it there, so that's fine.
So Barely.
But this was won 2 pieces
But
of
that's
Geo
just-
and passed on both. Just to
Yeah.
flex.
He's just a troll.
395 class chest. I think Pally Priest Shaman.
Can you seriously not see all the classes?
I can see them when it's not my own. When it's my own, I just know I can use it.
Yeah, that's weird. It does that.
Yeah.
I can see them all in the loot window, but when you have the item, it doesn't always work right.
I mean, even when you click on the thing that you link?
Yeah. I'm sure if I clicked on it, it might. Well, let me see. Then I can. But in my bags, I can't.
Problem
Looks like Deaxis. And then this next one is Shoulders for Hunter Mage Druid. Congrats, Deaxis. Hunter Mage Druid Shoulders? No one?
Nobody's gonna roll on shoulders, jeez.
I'm already wearing them.
No one? Okay. What is this? Male legs. Int Agi Haste Mastery 398. Anyone else? Deaxis has not the highest roll anyway. Drax, Scratz, Totem. Fist weapon. Agi only.
Hold on 1 second.
Anyone else for the fist weapon? Agi Haste Mastery 395. Currently see Deaxis, but he's 1 apiece. Entree, but he's 1 apiece. So Yalda with a 24. Oh, you did! You did. I appreciate your honesty. So transgress. This is a offhand haste verse. Int only 395. Let's transgress. Only 1 person for the offhand? Okie dokie. Grazitrium. And an int trinket, I believe valid only for healing specialization. It is in tier hold, and if you're coming straight from Veljack, it's on the left side on a rectangular balcony. I have it linked on my map. Just give me a sec.
Fairly high up.
Oh, interesting, Evane. So, like, each person?
Mm-hmm.
For every 5 potions that you take from the cauldron, you need those 5 chaos. It's expensive. So if you feel like most people won't have it, I will bring the lesser cauldron. But if you feel like most people will have it, I'll take the good cauldron.
I mean, I've got 900 I'm not using for anything, so.
Same. I think most people would have them. The Primal Chaos.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I have 220.
Anyone else for the healing trinket? I think Flame has a piece, so Cass says not 1 apiece.
I have 583. What are they for?
I mean,
they're
crafting.
Oh, don't go anywhere. Or Withers, don't go anywhere. Super great work to get tonight, all.
Good.
Withers. Just so you can DE that. L. I give this to you. That's not right. Etrium was the offhand, right?
Yes, the Axis tier can come from the Great Vault.
Click the button, L. Then I'll come explain.
And it
What
can
you
come
want
on,
here.
and it can come on M plus gear, which is even better.
You really want it on M plus gear
Yeah.
because then it becomes upgradable. I took my like 380 whatever to a 402 the other day in Valor.
Thank you.
You can also get it with better stats, I think.
Is there a way to change things over to tier gear like in the previous expansion?
They just added it in.
This week, they unlocked it.
It's called the Revival Catalyst. You should be able to get the quest from the top of the tower. However, it is important to know, from what I can tell, you only get 6 per character. Unless
No,
they're
they
going to
cap
change
it. They cap at 6. So you can't hold. Well, I mean, they haven't said whether you can make more than 6, but you can't. You can't hold on to more than 6 charges. Also, if you get it once you do the quest on a character, all of your characters have a charge each week. So you don't have to do it for each character. You have to do it on one character. All your characters will have those charges.
Does that mean that all of your alts are sitting there accruing charges?
Yep.
You just have
And characters you haven't created yet as well.
Oh, wait, that's really nice.
So, like on week 6, everyone has 6 charges total, regardless.
Yeah, if they haven't used one.
As long as you complete the quest.
Right.
On 1, 2.
Yes.
Weather's very agreeable. I don't know if I like it.
What's the name of the quest?
It's at the top. If you go up to the top of the tower, it's the Watcher dude that's right next to the portal. Unless you think you already have the quest, in which case, I
If
don't
you
know.
already have the quest, it's. I mean, if you've already been to the.
I think it's like Revive the Catalyst.
Revival Catalyst.
Yeah.
There's, and then you get one called Revive. Well, so before the Revival Catalyst, you get one called Reviving the Machine. That's the very first quest.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and you can't be in a raid group when you go to turn that one in.
All right, thanks all. Thanks for leading.
By the way, if you haven't been checking the guild bank, there are files and potions in there of various types of usefulness for various people.
dragon has much to offer. Honor all dragons.
like 540, 540.